Hi everyone, this is our new platform for managing front desk issues. So it's called Asana, and you can just Google Asana and log in, or the direct address is app.asana.com. So each of you will get an email link. Please use that to register with your own email and own password. Once you have done so, you can just log in here, and for now I will log in using my details. Okay, so once we log in, so essentially for each shift, when you come here, you make sure the previous person has logged out and you make sure you log in. And you can use any browser, just make sure you keep it open during your shift, as this will be the main platform of communication and tracking of issues. We will not be using the manual sheets anymore, everything will be done here. Okay, so what we have is a front desk team. All members will be here eventually. You have the projects, so we've got guest issues management, we've got accounts, OTA rates, etc. So this is like SiteMinder, you know, if some promotions are giving issues or if bookings are coming as too cheap. IT technical problems, this is anything from a computer not working, scanner issues, printer issues, anything that shows up, just add it here. And maintenance is for all room issues, whether it's complaining about smells, housekeeping, or anything that needs fixing. So once we go to each of these projects, underneath each of these projects we have lists, conversations, calendar, progress, and files. We don't need to worry about calendar and progress and files as much, just lists and conversations. Conversations are all internal. So if it's something you want to discuss or you want to highlight or bring up, this is how you do it. So you just, subject, maybe, new procedures, sample text, you hit post, it shows up as conversation, someone can come and reply to it, you can attach files, new tasks, you can do stuff from there. But each project, so I'll just delete this for now here. Each project has a conversation tab underneath it. So if you want to discuss something that's particular to that project, you use this. You use the project conversations. If it's just a general thing that you want to bring up for everyone in the team, just then you use team conversations and you post it here. Now, for creating a task, it's just simple as just clicking it. So how it works is, for example, if someone has complained about a Wi-Fi issue in a certain room, you'll go here, you'll say R101 complained about Wi-Fi. That's a title. In description, you'll put a short description such as what happened. Got a call, said their Wi-Fi is not working. Now, once, for example, if I made the task, it's got a log down here, and it will keep a log of everything that's happened there. Once you create a task, make sure you use a tag. So we're using the tags. We're only using 3 types of tags. The first type of tag is a room tag, which you will use a capital R and then the room number. Now, if we have already used a tag, it will show up. So R101 has already been created. But let's just say if I was to do R102, it hasn't been created. We only need to create it once. So you have a tag for the room, then you have a tag for the reservation, which is lowercase RES, then the reservation number, which can be anything, and you create a new tag for each reservation number, and then you create a tag for the date. So for example, today is the 20th of the 9th of the 2016. The format for the date will be as follows. So you make sure you have 2 digits, so 20 / you don't put 9, you put 09, so 2 digits, and then 2 digits. That's the format we're using across all our tasks, simply so we can search it. So room has to be capital R and then 3 digits. Reservation has to be lowercase res, and then the reservation number, and then the date has to be 2 digits, 2 digits, and 2 digits. So let's just say I've made this task, and then someone else comes along and they want to update it. So you know, someone else comes along in the evening shift. They say got another call comment. It goes underneath it, and then we can keep a track of the whole task. Now, if someone comes along and they've finished the task, they can just come here and say, you know, fixed issue, whatever it was, comment, and tick here, and it completes the task. And you see the task has disappeared from here. This is because our view is set to incomplete tasks, so it will only show us incomplete tasks. We can change these to all tasks. This will show us completed and incomplete tasks, so we can see a history of what has happened. If I was just to untick this and bring it back to incomplete tasks, now you have these other options up here. So for example, you can attach files, you can attach images and so on, in case, you know, if it's relevant. You have this assignment tab, but we will not be using that in this case. There's only particular cases where we will be using that. And due dates, if it is something that has a due date, or if it's a reminder of sorts, then please use the due date, and it will stay here as a reminder. Now, so that's that task there. I will just delete that for now. Now let's just say you have a technical problem where usually I'm the one that fixing it. So you know, printer not working, MFC -1880 DN. So you create a description. In this case, you need to ensure that you can assign it in this case. So you can just go here and you can type me and assign it, and it will directly come in my inbox, so I will be made aware about it, and then I can come and fix this issue. And any comments I have, I will make sure I always add them here and let everyone know what's happening. Same with maintenance. So you can create a task, you know, R201 broken light. Create the issue, make sure you sign it. Brief detail, make sure to always tag if it's attached with a room, if it's attached with a reservation, and make sure to always add the date tag. So please remember to always do that. That's about all we have. So whenever you start your shift, make sure the other person logs out, you log in, and then make sure you go through each of these projects and check to know that you know what's happening with all the issues and what the latest updates are.